in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my...
Are you ready to hunt for glory? Season 4 is here, and that means more events with XP, rewards, and fun. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Training Days, where both new and veteran players can earn an XP bonus by playing together. In the city, check out Puma Mania. Earn double, triple, or quadruple XP by playing games in Puma gear. Next weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Top Deck. All games played on Deck 16 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts Mobile One Grand Prix. Start your engines and finish the race for a chance to earn exclusive MyPlayer items and unlimited block boosts. That's it for me. Good luck in your hunt for glory.
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us tonight, the incomparable Candace Parker.
Oh, incomparable. I got a lot to live up to. It's great to catch up with you and the 2K crew, Brian.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Dub in at the 5 spot. And it's the Kid in at the small forward position.
Go.
Here's Caldwell. Outside Robinson. Pass to Caldwell from outside the arc. No luck on that one. Takes it inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's the Doctor. Pass to the Kid. 5 to shoot. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's the great one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Caldwell. Here's the Doctor. His last outing, he had 18 points. Elbow shot. No good, off the back of the rim.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Here's the great one. Boom! He jams it straight down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to McBride. There's the block. And he recovers it. Goes back up. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's the great one. Robinson defending. Robinson with a steal. Here's the Kid. Off target from three-point range. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before. But growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those 2.
Nice.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Caldwell. And there's the drive. Okay. Finish. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the great one. To the paint. Here's Dub. Banked it in off the glass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Doctor. Here's the kid. Fires for 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. And so we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. Here's the great one. 11 points in the game. Outside Robinson. They grab their own miss. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's the Doctor. Snatched away. To the middle. Here's Dub. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense
for the away team.
Every team now calibrated to do that.
1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
Here's Q.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
The loudest and craziest fans.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Here's the kid. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Q. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the great one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
He shoots it. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 13. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. From WNBA October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
First personal foul, first team foul.
All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points.
Both of these teams took the second chance opportunities they got last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Down low. Here's Dub. And the layup is good off the glass. 9 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Doctor. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's the great one. And he dunks it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, you think defensively that you're trying to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Here's the kid. Inside. Here's McBride. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's the great one. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 13. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And it's the kid in at the 3. Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Well, Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievements right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, you know, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. You know, all of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way because it's really honestly us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Q. Here's McBride. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
It's time for 2 yards.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's the great one. He's got 17. Lets it fly. Robinson against Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Freak, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Turnovers haven't been a problem for them so far, but they do a very good job taking care of the ball right there.
Here's Caldwell. Robinson defending. Pass to the kid. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here he goes.
He's hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Here's Q. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McBride, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Now with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light them up.
Here's Caldwell. And they'll get another chance. Pass to the kid. Takes a three. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Now it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's McBride. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by P. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's the great one. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 21 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Caldwell. He's got 9 for 3. Here's Q. Sweet little floater. Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
You know, we're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay. I mean, it could be better. But, you know, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. You know, it's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game. And hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Robinson in the post. Pass to Caldwell. 6 on the shot clock. On target from range. 12 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's the great one. 24 points for him. Here's Q with the drive. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Here's the great one. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. In transition. Here they come. Here's Q. The closer pulls it in.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks, and they're so... Man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
Here's Q. He has 6. Driving inside. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the great one. 26 points for him. Pass to Freak. Here's McBride. Kept alive. Here's the kid. On the take. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Robinson. Out to the wing. Tries again. He's off on that one. All right, Candace, always great to have you on the broadcast. Hope you can come back real soon. We'll save a spot for you.
Oh, I'm going to hold you to that, BA. I'm going to hold you. Thanks so much for having me.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Here's Q. Give him 8 points now. And Freak pulls it down. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's the great one. 28 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Give him 30.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
46 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Q. Drives to the hoop. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Doctor. Off target at the rim.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Here's the great one. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And we finished off 1 half of play. They lead by...
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
How about you?
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And it's Q in at the point guard position. Here's the great one. No good with the triple. Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And it's Robinson in at the 2-guard spot. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Here's Caldwell. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. Well, it seems like now every player is expected to be able to do it all, Chris. Are the days of the specialist player behind us?
I hope so, because I tell you what, you get shortchanged with the specialists. You know, the specialists in at certain times. The specialists can't block. The specialists can't shoot. The specialists, whatever happened to just having game? And that's what we're going to get back to. Game. What can you do? How can you help the team? Let's go. Let's rock.
Cans it with nobody near him. 16 points for him.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Dub. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul.
That one misses.
At the line for the away team. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. So it's the home team now. A 12-point game. Driving in. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Pass to Caldwell. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Here's the closer. Here's Dub. Misses from short range.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. You just need to calm down, play their game.
Pass to Caldwell. The 3. Dub with the rebound. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Fires in the triple. Give him 35.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Driving to the basket, the kid. Another shot. No good, a bit long that time. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to the closer. Here's Dub. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's the great one. Give him 35.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. From the arc. Caldwell grabs the miss. Gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's McBride. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Pass to the kid. Here's Caldwell. Here's the doctor. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. It's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to McBride. Fires from 14. And he hits the jumper. Give him 8. Here's the great one. 37 points for him. And he drives in. Can't hit from in close. Gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Q. Give him 8.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Down low. Here's Dub. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Up top, Robinson. Pass to Doctor. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's the great one. Into the lane. Count that bucket. Give him 39.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Inside. Here's the kid. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's the great one. Give him 39. Misses in close. Here's Q. Going inside and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Doctor. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Shooting 40% since the break. Here's the great one. Here's P. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Dub misses. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Q. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Shooting 55% for the game so far. And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play.
Checking in for the away team. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Here's the great one. There's the drive. It's rebounded by McBride.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
And it's McBride in at the 4. Here's Caldwell. Offensive board. The Doctor. Tipped. Here's the great one. Robinson defending.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. To the middle. Dub misses.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Shoots. And it falls all over the rim and in. 43 points in the game.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Pass to McBride. He can't get it to go. Here's the great one. Fires the three. The kid with a rebound.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around him now. I tell him he's got to be more unselfish.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's the great one. Robinson defending. Here's the great one. Clock at 6. Right side, Robinson. Here's the great one. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Knocks down his second three of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Pass to Doctor. Here's the kid. Knocks it loose. And they're running. Goes up at the elbow. Second chance effort. And the basket by Dub.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations, I mean, slow help, and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. Just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's the great one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, forced team foul.
First one falls for him. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Pass to Robinson. Here's the great one. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's the great one. Six to shoot. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Caldwell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
For your home team. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's the great one. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.